You're watching the station that's working for you. Now, WMAR 2 News.
I'm Christian Schaefer with your WMAR 2 News update. The tax evasion charges faced by a former Baltimore City Police Commissioner have been linked to the disgraced Gun Trace Task Force. Prosecutors say some officers within the department encouraged Dale D'Souza's tax fraud by sharing tips about how to get tax refunds by claiming fraudulent deductions. D'Souza's attorney says his client did not understand what he was doing, but he pled guilty last year. Federal prosecutors are seeking a year-long sentence in federal prison for D'Souza. He's expected to be sentenced on March 29th, which is next Friday. There's been another murder in West Baltimore, this time on the same block where an 18-year-old woman died after a triple shooting last week. Police were back on the 800 block of Appleton Street yesterday, investigating the murder of a 27-year-old man who was shot and killed inside of a home on that block. Meantime, Governor Hogan is calling on lawmakers in Annapolis to pass a bill that he says would crack down on repeat violent offenders.
We have over 300 murders in the city. We have violent crime on the streets, and to say that we don't want to do anything about the people who are committing those violent crimes, where 60% of the people who are convicted of committing those violent crimes never do jail time. It's outrageous.
So far, there's been no arrests in either of those murders that have happened just in the past week on Appleton Street. If you do have any information, you're asked to contact Baltimore City Police. Crime in Baltimore, just one of the hot topics that's been going on in Annapolis. Lawmakers are starting to wrap up the current legislative session. Monday was crossover day in the General Assembly, so a bill has to pass either the House or the Senate to have any chance of really being passed this year. The House passed a measure that would have the Baltimore City Police Department be controlled directly by the city. Technically, the department's been a state agency since it was established way back in 1867. The state Senate passed a bill that would allow each school board in Maryland to decide whether classes should start before or after Labor Day. This bill would reverse that executive order signed by Governor Hogan back in 2016 that requires all schools to start after Labor Day. Got less than 3 weeks now left in the session, scheduled to end on Monday, April 8th at midnight. It'll adjourn sine die.
Now from WMAR 2 News, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
Happy Tuesday, everyone. On this Tuesday, the last full day of winter feels like winter as we are chilly out there this morning, and we're going to stay below average as we go into the afternoon. But we will warm up nicely for the first day of spring tomorrow, and then we have rain arriving on Thursday. Let's talk about that as we are dry throughout today, also your Wednesday. But then again, as we head towards Thursday, that's when we're going to be dealing with more rain coming into the picture. It will be off and on throughout the day, but just be aware of that. Make sure you do have the umbrella then. Today, though, all you need the sunglasses, as we do have that high temperature coming in right around 51 degrees for today. That's below the high temperature of about 55. So tomorrow, spring will arrive at 5:58 in the evening, and from there, temperatures will begin to warm as we work our way into your Friday, 56 degrees. Saturday and Sunday, oh yeah, we'll take that 64 on Sunday and 68 degrees on Monday. Christian?
Looks good. Thanks, Lynette. Stick with us online at WMAR2news.com all day long for updates on your top stories and your breaking news. For news and weather on the go, you can download the WMAR 2 News app from the App Store. We got live radar on there, and you can set up breaking news alerts to come straight to your phone. Thanks for watching. I'm Christian Schaefer.
This WMAR 2 News update is sponsored by Jones Junction,